Mitch, did you expect a little more competitive game, or is that just a tough matchup for you guys?
No, we expected more. Give them a lot of credit. They're physical. They guard. They make you work for everything. They are really committed to the paint and the rim on both sides of the floor. We missed a lot of shots. They had something to do with that. They were pushing us off spots. They were getting us off our timing. We had 6 points in the paint in the first half. That's not sustainable.
Did that enter into it in the second quarter, that long drought without a field goal, about 10 minutes?
Yeah, I felt just a little bit of everything. We missed some decent shots. We didn't play through the initial resistance or physicality that they showed. We got pushed to the sidelines a lot. We weren't able to gain advantages. We didn't set good enough, physical enough screens. And to be honest, to be able to hold's probably the wrong word, to give up 60 points in a half when your offense is that bad actually put so much pressure on your defense. I thought we were actually playing okay defensively. I thought in the second half we had a better response. We came out and we moved the ball and we played with more intention to get the ball in the paint and gain some advantages for our teammates.
JB talked before the game about Devin looking more and more like a lead guard, like he's wanting to carry the team. I guess on a positive note, he did it again tonight. He came out pretty strong.
Yeah, I thought he was aggressive. I thought he was one of the few guys in the first half that was intentionally trying to fight for spots and space, and you saw that. I think he had almost half our points, so he was a bright spot there in the first half, and then even the second half. And it was even, again, some plays that won't show up as scoring or on the box score, but he had some physicality plays tonight that he didn't have when we played them in Austin. So it's just, again, another example of where he is impacting the play that doesn't necessarily show up in the box score.
You headed to Cleveland. That's not going to be an easy one either. What are you hoping to see?
Some carryover and to kind of build upon the second half that we had here.
I'm just excited for this whole thing. I think we got a really special thing going on right now. And even with them two out, we've been playing some really good basketball.
I think you're tied with SGA for blocks by a guard since the All-Star game.
Mm-hmm.
What's the key to that? Is it, for a smaller guy, is it a combination of just timing and
a little bit
athleticism?
of everything, anticipation, being in the right spots. A lot of times it's just roaming too. Sometimes I might have to leave my man to go. If somebody gets backdoored, I might got to go put out a fire or whatever the case may be. But just being ultra aggressive. You know how people always say they're aggressive on the offensive end. You got to be aggressive on the defensive end too. And I feel like that's what I've been doing, and that's what I've been challenged by my coaches and my teammates. And if I'm doing that, and CP and Steph and everybody else is doing that, it just trickles down the line.
Okay.
Thanks, Dave.
Thank you, sir.